What's going on, guys? Avxry here, bringing you another pros and cons video, and this one's going to start off the alternate ammo series. Now, also I'll be doing the DLC for Revelation series when that comes out, but let's try to get over 200 likes on here because we had 240 on our last pros and cons video, which is absolutely insane. So to kick off the alternate ammo series, we're going to start off with Blast Furnace. Now there's obviously a lot of pros and cons, which I really do enjoy about Blast Furnace, but there are some unique pros as well. Starting off the first pro, we also have the Charges Specialist. Not all alternate ammos, if you did not know, do cause the Specialist to recharge, which is why I believe Blast Furnace and Deadwire are one of them, and it does at a very quick rate as well. So this is very, very beneficial, especially if you're doing a Horizon Drac technique, where if you get caught in a corner, you're going to need your Ragnaroks to get out and then just slam down and put them away, because then you're one Blast Furnace away to literally getting it fully charged again and helping you have another sticky situation. Now, a really good thing about this is the other pro is that it is a great weapon to train with. Now, if you have a horde of zombies, this thing spreads literally like a wildfire onto every other zombie, and it just annihilates a whole horde of zombies. Now, it does take a bit to kill them, but it is not too bad, and honestly, I think it is pretty decent, especially in the top two, or because there's not many alternate ammos, but the top two alternate ammos that are in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Moving on to our third pro, I feel like it never loses the damage, which is extremely well for high rounds if you're just running around training, or if you're running out of, let's say, a special weapon and you need to recharge it, or even if you're running out of ammo in the Wonder Weapon, which a lot of people seem to use on very high rounds because obviously it does get you through the rounds. So since it never loses damage, you can always count on this when it's ready to work. Blast Furnace will just take out the horde of zombies, or just a few of them, the last few that you actually need to do to get through the round. So again, this is a very big pro for the Blast Furnace alternate ammo. Our last pro is basically it's one of the best point stackers to use. If you're looking to have a lot of points after pack-a-punching numerous times, and to get back your points after you got finally the Blast Furnace alternate ammo, you could literally just have a horde and you get numerous 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 points. Then you get the final plus 50 initial kill. Now, the best part about this is it does go towards your XP, as like 50 XP I believe, along with getting the 50 points per kill, so it does go on top of the 10 points. It's just one of the best alternate ammos if you're looking to try to get either more perks, or just either trying to just buy weapons to get liquid divinium, buying constantly new ammo, or just buying the doors on all the maps when you don't even have to. It is one of the best things to do for many other reasons while you're just stacking up points. Now, we do have quite a few cons for this because, again, alternate ammos are not perfect. So the first con is that it blocks vision. Now, like I said, it does spread like a wildfire when you're training. Also, if you just kill one zombie, that one zombie's body will go up into flames and spread a little bit wider out, to the point where if you're in a close quarters, you're really not going to be able to see past that zombie, so you don't know if there's zombies behind it. So hopefully you're training well, and then you just wrap them up and easily kill them, because if you don't know where you are and you're going to shoot the Blast Furnace, you're just running into a wall of fire with literally nothing, you don't even know what's behind them. So it may get you killed if you're not using the Blast Furnace properly. For our next con, basically, it kills slowly. Now, one huge downfall about this is, yes, it will prolong the rounds, but it also has this little effect where they might run into you. They won't really hit you, but they'll run into you and then get you trapped in a corner, even when you don't want them to, which is kind of annoying. So, like I said, keep a steady train going and you should be fine. But the fact that it kills slowly is a huge con. It sets you back a lot, because it does take a while to burn them and then kill them. Even though it never loses damage, it's always going to have the same type of effect, which is really cool about it. And I honestly think that if it didn't have this one problem, this would be such an OP cam or alternate ammo. So I'm glad that they actually added this in. Onto our next con. Again, it's not very helpful in sticky situations. So if you're trapped in a corner, you really can't use this to stop the zombies from attacking you, because if you do, you can possibly do a late switch where you shoot them and then they go on fire, turn around and pull out either a shield shield and get out of that sticky situation, but it just doesn't help as much. It's literally like just using regular ammo at that point if you're trapped in a corner, because it won't do much. Now I feel like Thunderwall would be a lot better than this if you're trapped in a corner, because it will clear the way for you, which is very, very good. So guys, that's one of the last cons, but we're moving on to our very, very final con, which again makes this why Blast Furnace is kind of, I guess, one of the top I want to say alternate ammos. So the last con is that it has a long cooldown time. So if you don't know what that means, basically to re-trigger the Blast Furnace, it takes a while. Now Dead Wire takes very, very short, so the recharge rate is very, very quick. But with Blast Furnace, it's kind of a little bit different. So if you're going to set people on fire, you have to train for a bit, have them die, and then, like I said, it prolongs the rounds because it recharges slowly, and again, going back to it kills slowly. Those are two huge cons, which really kind of makes Blast Furnace not such the best one, but it does still give you XP and also or points for the game, so I feel like that's a huge plus. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Pros and Cons. Now we will be going over the Revelations ones when it drops, but right now I do tweet this out and I did ask a lot of help from you guys, so as you guys can see right here, I meant to do this in the beginning of the video, but I completely forgot. But thank you to the guys on Twitter that helped me out. If you guys want to participate again, post down in the comments down below, or when I post out the tweet, tell me some pros and cons. I feel like going through YouTube's a little bit better because you guys can put more and more detail into it. So the next pros and cons for the alternate ammo are going to be for turned. If you don't know what turned is, it's when the zombie turns into a kind of a helpful zombie and kills other zombies for you. So guys, if you want to participate in that, definitely put the pros and cons for turn down below. My name is Avxry. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'm out.